Kubli pi baro pi pe jagari khasi channel ni wan raj pi ka thu khubor ka ni Taiew menta ki phang ki ba kong san thap ka teng ning kong e ka kong amperin ling do ka tong na ka seng NPP praphom ka tem UDP ribhoi shwa ka election MP ba mi no kinong yalam ki mat ka VPP ki dei ki bala banwan ra ya ka jing phe jai ben rio ong uba pala ban jing rap sa khat phra kan hon ki pulit CRPF ban pahara election MP dawa ki lai seng bhalang ban pelat pura ya ka jala na ka CAA rakhi ka National Health Mission ya ka World TB Day daka yeng penchna ka KSU ya ka long kme ban rakhe jingdap saukun rusnan bat kiwe de ki khubor ngene parliamentar ki khubor bania ka katong jong ka seng NPP National People Party ka kong amperin ling do ka de bening kong e ban lit thap ka teng na ka banda banya kun ha ka election Lok Sabha na Shillong parliamentary seat
Kene ka Menteri Sarkar kala lay thep kerteng hakmat u returning officer ke East Khasi Hills ha kasngi thoding. Ya ke kong ampren la senran daw National General Secretary ke NPP ba sngaw bahalang dahar pat Presiden ke NPP Meghalaya ba Preston Tensong ki badai ru ki sembut Menteri Rangba ke jela bat ki babon kinong Krishan. Ke kong ampren kala stang ne ke jingli thep kerteng da ke jingyai pai ba nandu lai mkra syau mot sana jongpa ba Pita G Malbanyang badai UMP Lok Sabha House Nem khat khandai pra khandai hadu khat khandai pon riu ban duai ban pa ne ke jingker khu kerdo nang ne ke kong ampren bat kinong Krishan ki lai ke jat syaka office ke NPP ke badan halai Shumer Hashwa ban lei syaka office u deputy commissioner ke East Khasi Hills Long ke kong ampren ka bat ya ke cuki menteri ha ka sarkar MDA baar
Bismillah. Bismillah. I, Dr. N. Ampurin Dingdo, having been nominated as a candidate to fill a seat in the Council of States, House of the People, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, and that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India.
Unong yalam jong kaseng Congress uba Vincent H. Pala ringka lang baki pat ruki nong yalam hagajing yalang kabala loman hakasing pali jong katayo ulay thu ba mau ringka lang bat usaleng sangma kin salit mentep keteng lade haka arpo santarik mentau benai
Ula ongru baha kajingalang balak don kinongalam na ki district ki block pajong baro ki lai penru teli constituency lapta baha kajingalap pai ba ha ke election kimde ban kren klumar kren kentho na penmong yeno ru namar kaseng kayeng halanong rem kumbala ju nadu melchwa
nila rai ba haka arusantrik and lik tep kerteng ninya tep akajo usngi la de chakaro hills ro deni bat hangni ha slong ro kajing pu jongi ba khot igani ki meeting ni la khot ya baro ki district president jongi ni khot ya baro ki block president hakini ki life home rutli ki constituency but ni khot ro katu kan ni ki secretaries ki jong ka party kajing pu kalong ban pensiun thu ya ki nong kren jongi ki ban lek kren haman la ki kendong consort jong ka constituency ban batai ro iki kumno ban keren amde ban keren kulmar ting ki bru kila ban mon yangi amde da keren kulmar ki bru ki kentai tingi request iki ba amde ban keren kulmar amde ban ben ban kho namar ni ko congress ni affair bat ki regional party kiwei ki party kila ban keren kat ba ki mon ni pat hapo national party nya perkhat ye government ha perkhat kepala syair ro tingi berbor ni ai ka training hakini ki por bladap Cipnai mencuang yang ai training yaki district president jengi yang ai training yaki block president jengi indai bangkran kumar tementaro haka state level kamtam kani ke konsumsi nila on yaki badai bangkran da kor keburom dai ban tip ro iki bangi kren namar ka dai ka national election ki dai ban tip ro ki kijing kwa kijing angnot jong ka party congress la ringi poy ka bor ban yarap yaki nongrep baniarap iki betri sarkar baniarap iki samla baniarap iki longkmi baniarap iki kena pule bat kumta terter ila batai iki menne na kumta ka jing tip ka jong ki babon ngin sa airo iki kot kisla ka manifesto jong ka kongres ngim pat lunch hendri ki jingdon kam badai ban include ka manifesto namal ka phase 1 ka de hang ne mekala ngin sa ai kitaro idang yo menin namar hadin bala declare election ngadang ban Delhi menin ngidang yok menin tengah ngin so translate nak pareng cakakasi ngin so sam ki appeal ki ba le na benta jonga personal appeal ro ngila de le ngin paprin kermen hapo Taiew ngin so sam chaki nong tre jongi kata ke jing thu jong ke meeting ban ni perkhat ki plan ki policies ban keren bat ka jo ke por bat ban ni tristom te nga yo sngero ngila sebab yo singau ka sur jong kinong tre jongi hapo ground reality kala pen iro ingi namar ka jong ka polling stations la ka jong ka district la ka jong ka consis ki don ki jong ki local policy ki local issues be ki don ki kala pen singau ingi ngala simi kata kenang bangindele kan keren keleng meeting ngila pen pendon kami kata ka jing jongi
tang daki singi kita yo baki por haswa jong ka election MP sa Lok Sabha ka wei ka jingja ka belajar Hariboy district ka lapan prapom ya ka seng United Democratic Party ha ka ba kinong yalam ba khamat e jong ka seng na ka district kila pendukut no ya ka jinge dei ka jongki bat mi no na ka ni ka seng ka bala dei ka seng riulum ka ba rimtam hapo ka jela
ha ka jingkren uba dan bok khimdet presiden rangba ka UDP Ribho district unit ula pentip pai ba kinong yalam ba hakmat e jang ka UDP Ribho district unit kenthop ma u lembat kato ka nengut ki record kila mino ana ka UDP hapo ka jingyalam presiden ba dan bok khimdet na lor ma u unong yalam ka central body youth wing bat ka women wing kila rai ban mino na ka UDP nadu ka arpo tarik ulber ajar posau mulai thuru ba kinong yalam ba hakmat e jong ka UDP Ribho district kila ya soy ban mino na ka UDP kila don kumba lai phuwe ngot ki khat ki bala mino na ka UDP
te kulesiwon fi baro tonang kong e ngapan pau ya ka jing dokumen sultanat bani kenduk na kaliang jong pi ki lat patai Khubor mo nak liang jongka press media kidon lang hang ni rangkat lang bat kini ki para nong kitkam kinong tre jongka parti UDP ki bahap apo jongka Ribhoi district ki jongi bat kumju ru ki belong ru kinong kitkam ki bidon lang rangkat hang ni nak liang jongka district UDP Ribhoi district bat ru jongka central body jongka UDP jongka state Meghalaya jongi ti nganam jar kerteng wi barok marba tekan simpor yangi mo ti hangrei hangni kidon nak liang jong ka kidon la ke wings nalor jong ke rangba ngidon jago women's wing ro ngidon hangni kinong kitkam ge bakman nang tangidon ro kinong kitkam nang kaliang jong ka youth wing ro kidon lang hangni bat kini kinong trei kidei kinong trei badan hak district bat kumju ro kibadage kinong kitkam kinong trei jong ka youth UDP kibana ge jangka central body ru de hani kumju tinggi don hang ne ke ban penpau hakmat jong ki parlok prajor ke paranong sinong bi jong ka dong ka thang Ribhoi bat kumju ru jong ka kasi jeng tiam Meghalaya brokoi ya ke ka jing thmu bat ke ka sinjam ka bana ka liang jongi kum ki paranong kitkam kinong tre jong ka parti UDP hapo jong ka Ribhoi district kentup lang bat kinong kitkam jong ka central body jong ka UDP hagabangi ngila shim ya karai ya kabangin data mangila shim ya karai bangin resign no andre ngila ya resign kum kinong kitkam ki bakmat jong ka parti UDP hagabangi la don lang ka kerteng jong kinong kitkam bat ka designation ka pos bakikiban hapo jong ka parti hakini kisnem kipor ki balalek ti ngi kwa ban pensyai hang ni ngi namburi ya ke jing shisha ngi kren kum magalong ni kuat ban lek ki berhabasya habashit wetip lang bat kamdei ban long bangi ni shi magene garai ka rai ke kelung kena handai ngila shi magene garai da bangi perkat sani bha ngila ya kren ngila ya kendu ngila ya discuss hadin bangi la ya kren la ya kendu la ya kren la ya shim ya garai da kawai ke jemut ba ki kitu ki bala semdei ban mi no nak parti UDP tingila ya sain lang hang ni tangkinong kitkam ki ba kaman ngamong ye kinong Christian kenda kinong Christian gidon ladai kan ni kata kemat kalan ketak susu dari tang kinong kitkam ge bakmat jang ke parti hapo jang ka youth wing women's wing bat agaliang juga rangba hapo jang ke Ribhoi district bat kumjur ke bade jang ka state ke bahap ke bade nang ni hapo Ribhoi tinggal shim ke negara bangila resign no ke bomut ba ke jing ade jing bat ke parti UDP kala kut nadu mentakasi di kata kelong bagi kuat ban pensengau hakmat jeng di pajbak babun lang ba jong kanikalat thai Khubor lang ba jeng pigi press media nim don gono gadau basimet ne ke jede bat ki paran kitkam lah ke jede bat ke district ne ha ke jede bat ke state UDP kinong kitkam ge ba khmat jeng ke parti nim don gono ke pangilong offended yanon no ne kam don gono kata ke jeng seu persya mo ke bagi ong ngia sutunat ngia i ngi buram keliang iwe ngia trei bha ngia lep ha ya ke kam mangi yaki bat maki yang iru tandai kani kalong ka sinjam ke mangishim namar dak mengi perkhat nak menta kalau we jong kani ka dong ka thang ka ri ba ka judgment riu ka chingi kumno bangila ban trei ban ya don benta nak menta ki ba khamha ki bonra nak menta ka bit ka biang bat ka bha ka miat ka roi ka par jong kani ka dong ka thang jong ka ri ba ka judgment riu chingi de halor kita ki daw ki ba ngila shim kani ka rai rang ba ha ka bangila ka ya kut jimut lang ban ngila sign lang ba ngila mi no nak parti UDP naduk mentagasngi hak jadi bat kani ke parti UDP ngem don issue
Unoyalam jongka Meghalaya Pradesh Congress Committee ba Vincent H Palau bade UMP Ubamenta National Parliamentary Seat Ulaong ba kamdon satya kano ka jing phe jimut apdeng jong u bat Dr Mukul Sama Henry kadai namar ba kaseng Congress kelas ngothu shai kedar ba ka TMC kadon ka jing dei ka bajan bat ka BJP
Ulaong ba ka jing trailang ka TMC Meghalaya bat ka TMC ha Bengal kaya pher bat ka Congress kala tip shai pakin salet pinia so sha ka BJP
habade bat ka jing trailang bat ka TMC mde tanga marwei ba shim ya karai nga bat barwani ngala lech sedali ngalai kenduk ki he jong ka TMC ba Charles ba Gabriel Dr Celestin ila don meeting ba pensengai ila perkat bah lada menta ngin ya debat ke TMC ngin pha ya ki Congress ngi support TMC ban Karshan Hakoro Hills Lashai pat ki TMC baro ki nelek BJP kapan I ba long ku bangi pha ki nong tre jong PGP namar ngila tip shai ba ki he jong ka TMC ki don ka jing ya kren ke don ka jing sel tho jemut bat ki BJP te ngatrai ka kamram ka jongi ban long ki baslor ban long ki ba tip bat ka jo ka por abang ni penyai ka parti kum ka kongres ka de ka kamram jongi ban batai ya ki he jongi ha del hero ka jingmut jong ki TMC ha shlong kam ya hapat ka TMC ha West Bengal hang ne kin se join la bon ki la khot ro ki bru jingi ban join lang se BJP te ka jing ya pher kam de banga bat mukul ka jing ya pher kam de bat ki leader ka jing ya pher ka long bangi la tip ki la thmu ban kin mi na TMC ha ka ke singi kin se join se BJP te bale ngiro ngin yangop hakata ka jing riam jongki kata ka jing mut mde ba ye pher jumut ngabat mukul ngale te kline kinir ngila ong ki khilai khot mukul ban join lang ngare di ban e ka kam parti president ngan site le de ngan tre kum MP ngan tre kam parti ngin ayu no bomon la do umon ndre uhu ang ba parti kala hier te mentoir ban phet na ka operation de ban uyo ka bori te ngi pat ngi bangi tre kam pa ba ngi perkhat de kata ka operation de ruling ngi perkhat be la de ki pa ba ki ban set ngi ka bor ban ye tre ngi tre hok kat bangi la lengi don ha ganu ka position
Kasang United Democratic Party UDP kalau ong baki riu san perthei ki dei ki baju don benta bet barabor ha ka ban kro ban yo ya ka jing kershan na ka benta ki kertong jong ki seng ki jong ki ha ki por election
Habaklen Shakilat Pathai Khubor Menteri ka Sarkar Jilla par working president ka UDP ha ka sngi baar ya ka ne olong ha papen phai nya halor ka jingmi ka khana bakila don katto ka nengot kinoi alam ka UDP nanong ba constituency kila penlong ya gajing kendu lang bat ka kertong ka NPP ka kong amprin lingdo ka balapan ka jingkershan ha ka jingyalang ka ba harisot ka thai marmen ula ong bakum kane ka dei ka aka ka bala jujia ha po ka san perthei ha ba wan ki election ki bobon ki nang lam ki la long shirham par kane sngo phla henry ha ka ba khaddu ki bru kan the vote kat kum ka bor sngo thu ba ka jing khain na lor ki we pat.
Well, this is something very normal, very routine in politics. Come elections, various political actors get active and hyperactive. Therefore, it's nothing to be surprised about. But at the end of the day, people will vote based on their own calculation and assessment of the efficacy, the potential, and the credibility of the candidates and the parties that they represent. And these political actors will not make much of a difference. They will not be able to be in a position to swing the balance in favor or against any particular candidate.
But is it not a worrying trend because the UDP has its own candidate?
Well, in one sense, it helps us to be able to filter and see through the character of various persons involved. And once we have something like parliamentary elections and people switching sides, then you know their true colors, and that helps us to really know who we should rely on and who are people who will just change colors in the blink of an eye for personal gains.
Kaseng Congress man hakasni palay jong katayo kala kamba ki babon ki bru kilas dang ban so thu ya ka jingya pher hapdeng ki election MDC election MLA but election MP but yano bakin pha but kin jiet bakin net New Delhi
Habaya kren bat ka jingmi ka WPP u president ka MPCC u ba Winston H Pala u baderu u kertong ka seng national parliamentary seat u laong bayamenta umpat la ban ong ya ka jingyo wot ne kano kan khate ya ki vote henry u la kampat ba don kibru ki ba ong ba kimat ba ka WPP kan sawanra ka jing sngaw ya pha jai bin reu habaya de bat ka shlong seat u ba pala u laong ba ka jing khun menta ka long ka ba itnat namar barok ki parti ki don ki kertong ki baklain par ki badon ha kabor bat kumjuru naturasit henry ula kermen pa baki brukin sependon kambha ya ka hok la jong man ai la ya ka kongres
ya election ni ngai barbar kam jodon hi ka ba thikna ban job le ni thikna ban rem kan don be ka jing ya kun Tapi jengmi jong ka VPP keyboard jong no kan sim ngatrai kan mi patla ban ong menta ndang layat ha ground ndang layat sekisnong ki paper kandong lene hasor anong kandong lene hasor ngindayat keleng-keleng ni sesotho ini ya jeken kumbolong menta kidang su announce ke election but ki issue ba ka sim ka NPP ka sim ka UDP lene ka VPP kalong ki issue ki bakumno ki paiba ki seo kumno ngin sa position yelade nga kermen ba ki paiba ki kin sa seo tho menakene meeting la ong babon pengilai keleng ki paiba ki ong bandai ka election MDC ka election MLA bat ka election MP ka yeper paiba ki seo tho ki nong thapot jong Meghalaya ki seo tho ti ki don ro ki ba mkwa ban seo tho ki don hi ki don ki seo tho ki don hi de babon hi ki issues ba ki paiba abangilai keleng ki ong ba ki issues ba ka VPP ka sim kam kanaman ra ya ka song sngai ha ka Meghalaya lada ngim perkat ba ngila pan hap ka jo ka apot jong ka Manipur ngila pan hap ka jo ka apot but kiwi ki state ban don ka communal differences mut ka jinge per ki jai benriu na ka wei ka jai benriu bat ka wei ka jai benriu te bobon ki benriu ban lai kan ro ki ong ban dei ha ka national te ka bha ban ang jet hi congress Andrei ka demokrasi pimla ban ong tang ke jong jong wei le ni ar ke jing rai jong ki pai ba ka hok jong ki pai ba ban jet kat ko mu jing le jing kermen ba baro ki candidate sa kene election ke banwan ki ba klain sudah namar ba ka NPP ka don ka bor ka BJP ka don ka bor ka UDP ki bon ki MLAs ki MDCs ki don ka bor te khamtam ka ne ka sit shillong ki ya klain lut baro Hagaro Hills ro nga I ba ka BJP ro ka don hi ka se ka NPP lele ki don ka bor ki don kan rumut ki MLA ki don hi ka se andre ban pe hi ka ban shadel hi te nga trai ki candidate jongi ro un sele ba Hagaro Hills kata ka jingi osnyo jongi ka jingi I jongi kumba kalong menta
Kajing akren penbet put happening ke jela Meghalaya bat Assam hakawat ka baar menta kala shu sange no klamdon shu wat tang ki jing kendo lang jong ki regional committee ne kajing le jungo dabro artli ki jela ya ki than haki khaput wala ka sarkar jela Meghalaya ka kam ba ka don kajing akren bat ke jela Assam
Habakren halor kene udkhot ke regional committee jong ke Ribhoi district ubaderu MLA ke naupo uba Meral Bonds em uba la ongru ba kadangdon ke jingye trailang bat ke Assam hinre namar ba kadangdon ke election MP kumta kene kala sateng bat hadin bala penbena ya ke result MP insala ban simbian ya kerai halor ke tarik bat ban ya shikmat ya kene ke kam ke bana sateng
See, as a member of the regional committee of Ribhoi district and under the leadership of the Honorable Chairman or Deputy Chief Minister, we have been engaged with our counterpart, Government of Assam, also the regional committee from Assam also. But now due to the MP election, Lok Sabha, and we hope that after the declaration of the result of the MP election, now MCC also is in place. We hope that the two regional committee we will decide the date on that, and we could pursue ahead the long pending matter with regards to the talk on the second phase, especially the area of difference in Ribhoi district, which is Nongwa Mautamur, Bordwar, Desdomria and Block 2. These are the 4 parts which are there in Ribhoi district. And I'm very optimistic this time around that after the general election in the Lok Sabha, we will positively have a meeting and then followed by a spot inspection to this particular area, keeping in mind the interests of the general public at large. That is the we have, as the elected representative, we have been mandated with this task, with this responsibility, and I hope that we could live up to the expectation of the people of our state. Despite many challenges has been there in the past, and I'm not wrong to say that even in near future also, challenges will always be there, especially with this kind of issue with regard to resolving the border problem, especially after we having a porous border with our counterpart state Assam.
Superintendent of Police ke East Khasi Hills District Rituraj Ravi ula ong ba ka tana chung kalapan ya ka jinga rap jong ki khat pratali ki kin hon jong ka CRPF but ya ka State Armed Police na ka benta ban pahara hakeleng ki jaka hakane ka election Lok Sabha ka ban solong ha ka khat khendai tarik ubnaya yom menta kasnam arajar atmusau.
Ulai thu bayakine ki pulis pahara la deb ban penbiang bat ula benrap bana kaliang ki pulit kejela kila stang ya kejing ya talasi bat jinglik kinra ha ki babon ki jeka kabaya de bat kene kejing penkre ban pelong ni ka election.
So, first step that election has been announced and MCC Model Code of Conduct has come into force. Keeping that in our mind and following ECI instructions, FST and SST teams have already been constituted and they are on job. That is one thing. Another is that we are conducting round the clock Naka checking, vice raids, and maintaining proper and high level of vigil all across the city and all across the district. Third thing that we have requested the government to provide us with additional 11 companies of CAPF and 7 companies of SAP, that is State Armed Police. So total 18 companies of additional force we had projected. Out of that, 3 companies we have already received. That is 2 companies of CRPF, which was already being used in law and order duties, has now been converted to election duties. And 1 company of BSF we have received. So all these 3 companies are already deployed. Thank you.
Ka sarkar jala kalapan pa ba kalashim bontali kilat kilinti na bentaban pinkin ria ki besong basa at motor but kamdan kameka bakan boat yaki kindon kumbala dawada ka seng HNLC.
Ya kanela ong da uba Paul indo ubadeiru menteri ka sarkar jela bat unong ai ktien ka sarkar MDA habakran chepang kajing ai por ka HNLC ban pendep ya kajing pinkin ria ya ki basa ha harijan koloni ha po ka shibnai habakran chepang kajing jap sha penthei bom IED ba kajing bam shong shngan ki ba Paul la ong ba kum kine ki jing ja ba long tang kane ka shai ja ha paro ka wei ka parthei hinre habaya de bat ka mekhalaya Kisngi jong ki kam pentrem bat ki kam pendan kam suloi ki de ki kam ki bala lek la slam bat ka HNLC kumbalong menta kam desu kumbalong haki khatsan snem menshua.
Well, the government has made several attempts and has not given up the idea of relocating the sweepers from the Harijan colony. Therefore, I see no reason to give credibility or importance to the diktat issued by the HNC. What happened was just a flash in the pan, an isolated incident. It's not part of a pattern or is not part of something which is organized on a big scale. I have seen that in even major tourism hubs across the world, London, for instance, was subject to days and days of rioting, something which Meghalaya has not seen in the past decade or so. That apart, we are also collecting, and of course, we're not taking things for granted, nor taking things lightly. But we feel that overall, the major shift that has happened to Meghalaya is that now people are looking at tourism as a major employment generating avenue and therefore would concentrate on strengthening this sector and across several villages, if you will notice. Even the Dorbas have come forward and cooperated with the department in ensuring that the safety of tourists is assured. And an isolated incident of that kind normally happens in every part of the world. And in the context of Meghalaya, the days of extremism and gun culture are long, long gone. And the HNLC, for that matter, is a dwindling force. and no longer what it was 15 years ago.
Laitali ki seng bhalang ka jala Meghalaya ki bakantup ya ka HYC, JNC, bat ka CORP. Mana ka sini kong jong ka Taiew ki lalit bandawana ka Sarkar Meghalaya Democratic Alliance MDA2 ka badai hapok ka jingalam jong ka National People's Party. Bakan lit bandawana ka Sarkar pedeng ban pelat no purai ka jala Meghalaya na ka jing trikam ka Citizenship Amendment Act 2019 bat ka Rules 2024. Bat rukum jo ban pentrikam no ya ki inalign permit ILP khnang mandabla ban te lakam baya ka jingwan rung kerthep ki barjala.
Kini kilai tali kiseng bhalang ki kentup ya ka Hinyau Trap Youth Council HYC, ka Jaintia National Council JNC, bat ka Confederation of Riboy People CORP. Kini kiseng kilai tiru ya ka Dorcas Syau Menteri Rangba ka Jela Konrad Kesama pon sim khia ya ka ne ka kam. Haba ya kren bar kinong tho Khubor Presiden ka HYC Roy Kupar Sindrem ulang bakilai tali kiseng kila dawa ya Menteri Rangba bon ya kren bat ka Sarkar pedeng bahkan pelait no purai yang Meghalaya na ka CAA aja kendai bat ka rules jangka na lord ban penteri kam ya ka ILP kam kloi kat ka bala
IC ka Jaintia National Council hukum juru na ka ko kalong bangin tho ngila penkre ya ka jing tho ka bangin submit menda ka singa ka office ng chief minister da ka babu ya ki atli ki jing dawa ka baningkong kalong hot ni so comment ba ka state ya ka jala ka jong ngila pelat na ka purview la ne da ka jing penteri kam ya ka CAA aja kendai ringim so hun pa namar baklem pelat pura umut ba umdei na kajela umdei bala pelat pura ya kajela bar kowe tingi so ban kentu ya kesorka bahkan ja ayu lada katu kan ningut lane katu hajar ngut ki basyong hang ni hapo ka normal Shillong area ki apply ya ka citizenship ngiyo i ka jing ong jong chief minister bon ong ba kinong syok snong jong kajela lane ki seng bhalang kim dei bantir ba ngi ka sorkar India ka penteri kam ya kanikaan henry umla apat ban assurance singi ba on nomdon wat uweru ubriyo lani kawiru ka briyo ka ban apply ka citizenship lembak ni ka jaka ka balat nga ka jing penteri kami ka CAA tela da jaba don uwe lani arngut lani syajar lani shipaw ajar ngut ki ba penteri kam lani ki ba apply ka citizenship lembak ni ka normal Shillong area ki ba syong basa ko normal Shillong area ka ka simjang ka ba sarkar jelakan sim ka baar ka mengikwa ban bu jingkeli ya ka sarkar Meghalaya ka long hatu ba ka sarkar Meghalaya ka don em ya ka jinglum jingtip kat nungut kidan kibriu ki basyong basa hang ni hapo normal Shillong area kenapa ya kata ka jingtip ka ba maki kilum kinyo bu nakabenta kipor ki bansawan lesila dadon kinu kibriu ki bam hap hapo jong kanika ka an arja khnai bong bong nu briu bawan shwa jong arja khatsa ula ban apply ya ka citizenship lembaka CAA arja khnai tiatu ka sarkar jela ka don ni ami kata ka jingtip bayo ubriu bawan tang menin bawan min singi apply ya ka citizenship lamba ka jingsyong hakini ki normal Shillong area lani hakini ki jaka kanja ayu kan kata ni kanong kata yangi kam tambe ya ka jala ka babun di kiwet pa kumngi kum gajat menteri ki pa ba garu but ka baar ka ba ngikwa banbu kini di kentin ki ba mi hina chief minister jong iba ka jingma ka baap na ka spill over effect ko ka jingma ka baap na kibriu ki ban apply ka citizenship lembaga jela asam ho yang ni jela ka jongi kinomyo kan apply naman ngibun ka tribal areas rekan sa ayu pat lada ka don kata kajing apply na kiwe ki jela lada kita gibri ki rong sang ni ka jela ka jongi kung mangilong imenta ngilong lungkut ngimdon kinu ki an ki ban regulate lani ki ban khanglat ya kajing rong jingmi jong kibriu ki manabar ka jela ka jongi kajing dawa ka jongi na du Islam ki balale kalong ban penteri kam ya KLP jen ladang idon ya KLP kani kajing nginom sotir bala dodon makna ki apply makna na Assam ki apply makna na West Bengal na lenang nunong nuru ngimdon jingting na mala de kini ki ki mut ban rung sa kani ka jala ka jongi ngintip ngila ban regulate ya kata kajing rung ka jongi da kajing bat kajing ma ka baap yangi kum ka jala yangi kum ka jat menteri pat kalong ba onda kini ki ki layo ya citizenship let's say na West Bengal let's say na po Assam kinsawan pat bandrung na kini ka jala ka jongi hatukum ka jala ngila along ni em ki bala biang ni ki an ki kanun ban yada ya kata ka jingrung kertap jong ki beriu hak ni ka jala ka jongi tika kata ka bangi penpa hakmat jong chief minister jongi ba de ka sarkar jala ba ka jingma ka bami ka de ka ban sami ru kan de na ka jingrung jong kita ki beriu ki bale si kin sayo ka citizenship na ki wai pat ki jala teladangim don no kloi ya ka an kum ka ILP kamut kan bu jingma yangi kum ka jala ba de ka jai penri berkoi di kita ki di artli ki bang ibu Ahmad jong ka sarkar jela lang bau chief minister longi ka bang ila dawa ba ka sarkar jela kadai ban penbor ya ka sarkar kami ke beningkong ba kadai ban wanra full exemption komut badai ban exam ya ka jela Meghalaya hi berkoi klem da pelat watang itai jaka ibadon hang nia po normal shilong ba ka baar ka jingna wana ka sarkar jela kalong ba ka sarkar jela kadai ban shim ka kli ban pentikna ba ka sarkar pedeng kadiban aya ka LP knang ban yada ya kani ka jengrung jong ki priupat ki bale si lembah kani ka an CE lembah ki an NRC bat ki wi ki an ban pentri kam khamtam ya ka hapo ka jela Assam kinom kta yang ni hadin hapo na kumba kalong hi la da jai hapo Assam ni yo i ba Assam ki wanra di ki policy bo per ki ba pelong ki brio le si banwat ya kata kacaka bakin let banwat ya ka kamai gaji lane banlong ru mungkin nong song bopura kinom yo banlet ha Manipur kinom lo yo banlet ha Arunachal kinom yo banlet ha Nagaland ha Mizoram mereka jela ka jongi pat ka bomdon ya ka an ka bu jingma tingi ngi so bandawan ka sarkar jela bakade ban pentri kam lade ban penbor ya ka sarkar India bakade ban pentri kam ya ka LP
Superintendent of Police ula pentip ba katana chung kalayo ban kem sa uway pat ubriu ubladon kti ha kajing lit pin bathai bom IED ha them yo molong kabrang suggestion bada kajing yo kem ya u ki pulit hadu mentai kilayo ban kem hadu laingot ki briu ki badan kti ha kate kajing ja
da kajing yo kem saya uwe kumba long menta ki pulit kila deb ban kem hadu laingot ha kabaya de berkate kajing ja
I have an update and with the help of and assistance of Mairang police and also Ribai police, we have arrested a third person yesterday, and he is one of the main suspects that we have in the case, and details I will be sharing with you shortly.
So is he also a HNLC sympathizer or because
he was in contact with active HNLC members? Yes.
okay. And so like security has been beefed up in
Yes,
the entire
yes,
city.
yes. We have beefed up the security in the city and also across the district. That is our first priority, and we have done that from day one.
Kishipai BSF bat ki pulit jong kajelai kila lit penlong ya ka jingkhanra ya ka rongra ha South Garo Hills district kabaran ha khaput ba ka Bangladesh bat nakawai ka long yeng layo ban kurup shibun ba ka shini bat ka dor jong te ka shini kala shong hadu shipau laktingka
ya kane ka shini la yo ban kurup na ka wei ka yeng ka badon ha khaput bala thmu ban pha sha Bangladesh kane ka jing yo ban kurup ka long hadin ka jing trailang padang ki pulit ka jila Meghalaya pat Kishipai BSF jong ka aspa battalion badon ha South Garo Hills Kishipai BSF ki keno bagate ke shini ke bala yo ban kurup ke de ke bala mang ban shalan tu se Bangladesh ke bala bu ha kate ke yeng ja ke ba umdon bakam haba ki pulit pat ki BSF kila kenra ha kate ki chaka hadin bak BSF kila dep ban penbet kat kum ki kendon ain kila IT sha ki pulit jong rongra police station pan le ke badon kam kat kum ka ain ha ke bayade berkashini bala yo ban kurup
Deputy CEM ke KHADC menhaga sing palai jong ka Taiew ula ong ba ka KHADC kandang yai beteng ban penlong ya kata masa ki mau bena ne ka monolith festival ki bakham he bat ki bakham ha shu ban ya ka hornbill festival ka batu penlong Nagaland
ubas im ula ongru ba ka KHADC kastang bat penya syakmat ya ki teli ki badai banle ula ongru ba ki ladon bon maha ki nong wan jengo kai perthei ki bala wan ban sakhi bat wan jengo e ka monolith festival ka badang shu dep pelong shen ya ka ne ka tamasa monolith ka balai la pelong ban pen i sya ka perthei ya ka jingru spa ka riti du store ba ka jingher pateng ki riti trekam jong ki min barem jong ka jaj ben ru
This
khasi
third edition of the Monolith Festival is the best. The first, at least sometime we were started on 2013, first edition. We cannot compare with the third editions. Huge crowd attended the festival. The beautiful is all women, men, they attend the festival with kids and children. They can enjoy the traditional food. They can enjoy watching traditional dance, traditional songs. Everything is traditional. So it is different with other festival. This is purely a traditional festival. So huge crowd, not only from the state of Meghalaya, other state in India maximum. We met from Pune, from Mumbai, from Chennai. They are really enjoy the festival. At the same time, not only from our different state, but even from people from outside India. So they used to come and visit them. My brother, he is the chief of Hawal Kingdom. I think you know, down in Mosul. We have selfie with many tourists from other countries. So it is a very good festival. We can make it far more better than Hornbill because the Hornbill has been started long time back. But Monolith, I think this is the only third edition. But still we could gather crowd, that much of crowd. So we are very thankful to the state government for their kind cooperation with us. Through Meghalayan Aid Limited, they work together with us, where all these traditional huts have been repaired, then it has been beautified. So we are very thankful to them. Even the even management team also has been financially helped by the state government. So we are very thankful. I think working together between the district council, the state government, we have no problem to make it a larger festival in the next year to come.
Karaj Shabong kumujulong malakas nem kalapenlong ya kasat lingdo hakrukom kabekerpang hakababaro ki basyong basa hapo jong karaj kiwan banpen I yala ki jong kiriti ki dustur kumbalabu uni ukong ki long shwa man shwa ya ka balatip kum ka khon kor long try ki laikin the ki balong try ya ka khando ka syam
Hakane ke sengi lawan bansaki ya kane ke syat lingdo da uba penyai sings im CEM ke KHADC ke Congress Mary Karpuri ke badai ke EM bat ke MDC ke Nongskan pin Osla constituency u laborious manik sings im u presiden ke Khasi National Dorbar bat ke Federation of Khasi State u Sardar Karaj Shabong ba hearing sing khangai kirang ba snong Karaj Shabong ki dekat ke committee right Ringkat ke Jingwan Donlang Usim ke Hima Khairim u Dr. Balajit Singh Im ringkat ki Pajba ki Babon. Habakren hakane ke sengi na keliang UCEM mulaong banadu usnem khat kendai san boar balayo ya ke board jingyada na ke constitution jong kari India lingba ke artikel aspa saposaw clause R la yo jingyada na ke benta ki rit pai khasi patkum ke kamram jong ke council kalong banyada ya kene ke artikel Padan penek ya kariti dostor bala ai da ki long shwa man shwa. Shushu la kentu ki khon ki hajar ha ka baya dei bat ki kor ki jaj kade ban kier na ka ai jaj pa namar kane ka pin bensaw ya ka jaj benru bat ka pin bakla ha ka kam shong kha shong man pat wat ha ka sinshar khadar. La deb ban monjur ya ka bil ban penek pensa ya kiriti dostor ki long shwa jong ka hima khairim.
Naso ban penpau e kajing ai kuble banra e kajing ai kuble kerton nakaleng jongi syafi baro ki khun ki hajar jong karat chabong khamtam hakabaide bat kani ka shat lindo kaba piju penlong kum kalenem le rukom shisnam hakane karat bangaslo ban penpau e kajing kemen kaba kraw bakum CM bat EM bat kum ka district council ngiyo pan sakhi ya kane kaleniam le rukom khamtam kani ka shat lindo namar kani kalong shibenta hakabaitei bat kariti kadustur bolong shua man shua ulah hikai hangi nadu kispa snam kibarim bat nasoban ai kublei kerpang ya kilong kirangba kirangsan kilong shua kiman shua jong ka khun kor long trai Laiken Thay Raj Shabong Hanne po Hima Khairim kibla tunbet tunbiang ya gani ka shat lindo bar ngaso ban ai khuble kerpang ya ki bakilala ban tunne pensa ya gani ka shat lindo kumbalatip ba kidan lightly kikur long try hagani karai kata di kakur khom molo khom bo phang bat khom tani nalor kata nalor kini kikur long try hanne ladan ru se ki khon kur ki ban mi kong ka kur khom ja ka kur khom wet khom sto soklet bat khom thau naso ban pen pau ki jing ai khuble kini ki rangba ki rangsan ki badang la ban pen ne pen sa ban pen tip hangi ya ka ban benta ya ka bai dei bat kini jing ya nanti jong kini karaj bat kalet niam le rukom hangi naso ban pen pau katu kan ni hapi ki khon ki hajar ba nadu usnam khat khandai spa san kuar bangirayo ya kabor jingeda na ka constitution jogri India hadin balami no usahab bala sensyar ini hadus nam khat khandai spa sopunyo baga jai penrio khasi ringkat baga spa ba ka bangidon hakariti ka dustur ka jongi ka bangim don jingeda nang no nang noru ngilong lembot bat ngilong lekhoi don jingeda Henry Tot hadus nem khat khandai spa san kuar bangila yo ikajing yada ka bakerpang kata bangyong ka constitutional provision ka bangiyo lingba kata ka article aspa sofusau ar kaban ai jing yada yaki riulom ki jongi ki baret pat bangila bandon yala ka jong ka yeng ban thau an ban penne pensa ye kita kiriti ki dustur ki bolong shwa man shwa la hikai ini ka kamram jungi kong ki MDC ka kamram jungi kong ka council kalong ban penne pensa ban pen scam ye ke e ka bolong shwa la hikai ini kata de ka dan kam ban ngin su thu ye ka nongrem jong ka council ka su shngai mi dan congress kong kalong kme ka waina ki ka ji hikai ki long shwa kalong ha ka bai dei bat ka kor ka jat ka aikor ajat ke jongi ngaso ban kentu ye ki khon ki hajar ki jongi sobha wat bakla ye kata bakakor ka jat jongi ka de ye ka kme namar ta kada ngaso banong bahagani ka por kan long ka chi hikai ka jing pen kan mau ki kong ki khon ki hajar sobha ka jing kentu jongi ka jing kentu jongi kong ka council ka jing kentu jongi na kalyang jonga kum CM sobha kyar nakaba ajak pa namarkane kat pen mensau ye kari bakaja kemrio jongi kan pen bakla haka shongkha shongman namar takada masobanong ko ki khon ki hajar sobha ya bat ye kaji hikai ki long shwa man shwa ya bat kaji hikai ki kme ki kpa ki jongi knang bakari kaja penrio ko jongi ka baret pai kan yan teli kan ne kan sa kariti ko dosur ko jongi Lakin tu sahisian bahabai dei ka sensyar ka khadaru ngidon ipaim bat dangshen kuman pentet iki khon ki hajar ngilayo penpas ya ka bel hakabai dei pen penek pensa iba bon teli ki riti ki dustur ki bala ulong shwa la hikai ni haka hima kairem lada ki posnam la yakon ban wanra ijing penek pensa haka hima kairem amparla redei tang hagani ka kenti menta daga jing trash tom ipaim bat nakalyang jungi council ngilawan ra ikani ka bel ban pende pensa hoi le sekindon kiting luna hange hatoi meina kalyang jungi ngi kloy ban ya trailang bat ka hima ngi kloy ban ya trailang bat paim bat ki bakrau bat ki menteri bat ki lengdo ya ka ban nang penjanai susu ya kane kabor ban ai haka hima nakalyang jungi sahisian pat ngasoban kentu iki khon ki hajar habai de baka sensyar ka khada sobhaya buram ikirang ba shnong buram ikinong sensyar shnong namar banginem yo kom kane kariti sensyar tan rai kabapun ko borngi lengba ka constitution kiwai kidang ya tawa menta hapo radak hadin bala penrung hadin bala syemno ya ka artikel lais pa nyopo na constitution jogari India ki pai pa hati kisnam bladap kila lomwel kila phai shane shatai daki eipak kila jingda ki dei banyo kilawan ni kendo ingi bat kira slotu paling batang na kani ka jingeda ka mengilayo mengiru kata ka artikel aspa sabu sawar kaban penne pensa ke kendo ka siap ka sunsyar ka kadar ka lenyam kom bat de halor kani ka nongrem bawat kita syatai shwe pat ka riru kilapan lang ya kani ka artikel aspa sabu sawar bat menta halada kilayo ya ke district council kilayo ika jingeda ka bakerpang habedi berkata ka jingeda ka bakerpang galong bangirala pandon ya ka dorbar thauan lajong ka bangin thauan damangi ya ka jing penne pensa riti dustur jong ni hikumjo
Ka Sarkar Jilla kalala banyo ya kijing kershan na ka Sarkar Pedeng bana kiwei patru ki snatrikam ki bana Shabari kanang ban penne pensa ya ka thong ka ba kalabu na ka banta ban pen kiu ya ka jingwan jong ki nongwan jong kai perthei shakni ka Jilla.
Well, overall, the state government is keen to sustain the efforts of the department to focus on high-end tourists and high-end low-volume tourism, which basically means that we would rather go for quality tourists with the ability to spend rather than tourists with lower budget and who rather add to the littering and only increase the footfalls in the state. So that being the focus, the department has taken up several, as you could see, several major infrastructural projects. And these projects are in high demand because we would like to cater to that category of tourists who would stay for a minimum of 3 to 4 days in the state of Meghalaya, covering various tourism circuits. And in this respect, we've been getting a lot of support from both the central government as well as externally aided agencies like the NDB and the ADB.
Ka National Health Mission jong ka Sarkar Jilla manha ka siba ar jong ka Taiew kala rakhe ya ka World TB Day halor ka phang yes we can end TB. Barhakati ka program lapan buat ru dah kajing play ya ka C and DST lab ha RP Chest Hospital Compound Shillong.
Ki he ki hai ki bala simpenta ki long Uram Kumar SIS Mission Director NHM and Secretary to Health and Family Welfare Department Dr. FV Karshieng DHS, MCH and FW Joint MD, NMH Meghalaya Dr. J. Karwan Lang, State Tuberculosis Officer, but Dr. B. Shanpru, District TB Officer, East Khasi Hills, Parkinong Tre Jongka RP Chest Hospital Nalor Kiwepat. Habakran Harjing Lang, Uram Kumar SIS Mission Director, NHM Meghalaya, Ulang bak Sarkar Pedeng bat Sarkar Jilla kila don kejing yo I ke Basai ban pentu ya kejing pang TB hakari bat dak ba penlong ya kejing kmi nya ban lap ya kidak kishin nang ban la ban sumar bat either way bat ong ba kejing pang TB dai ban chimkia bat kebala bat pungkoi da kejing sumar ke bede.
And I think today no one deserves more than her to receive this award.
To keep ourselves updated. It's a very, very changing world and very fast changing world, and to have complete comprehensive understanding on something, reading is so important. I'm very happy, Doctor, that you have taken that effort to read it. And Dr. Jennifer already mentioned in detail about the efforts which has gone into the TB elimination program. It's not anymore TB control program, it is TB elimination program. From the national level, from the state level, we have had very, very clear vision that we need to end TB in a comprehensive manner in the country, and for that, whatever steps we need to take, we'll have to take. This is a disease which is known, this is the oldest disease known to humankind, which since the documented history we have had things about disease which Dr. Amika already mentioned, and we need to ensure that these, we have sufficient systems in place to address this disease. Now, when actually COVID happened, we actually found out that was the initial times when I had actually joined as mission director. In fact, there is one more occasion. This is exactly the 4th year I took over as MD LSM. 19th March 2020, I had taken charge as mission director during COVID times. And when we were trying to understand COVID and how it functions and everything, it was quite strange that someone said that it is almost just like TB. You have to, if you know the person, you have to do contact tracing. You have to find out who are the high risk contacts. You have to do susceptibility testing. You have to do presumptive testing for them. You have to isolate them. That is how you cure it. Then isolated. Why does TB not get this much of attention which it's supposed to get? Because this is one bacteria which is evolving along with humankind, and sometimes much more stronger, where we might have situations where we'll not be able to save people. So it's very important that we have enough systems. One of the reasons why the enough attention it sometimes doesn't get from the right stakeholders is it is also a kind of it used to be, it's not anymore, it also used to be a kind of a poor man's disease. Where there is a lot of crowding, where there is a lot of susceptibility transmission, where there is people do not have enough private spaces to live. That is where the spreading is faster, that is where the spreading is higher. But today, those things have gone that it is not anymore a poor person's disease at all. It can come to anyone. It can come to anyone. Most of you are working in hospitals or know about it much more in detail than I do. You can go to a hospital, any hospital, and there is chances if the hospital doesn't have enough infection control mechanisms or anything, we can catch this MDR TB even from water source, other sources, and etc. It is a very, very serious issue. So we need to have constant awareness, constant systematic steps to tackle this issue. Now, 2-3 things are very important is what I feel. One, in TB, we need to demystify this disease even further in a language that communities understand. That is why the TB TB-free village panchayat or villages program has started. We are already there, about 250 villages will get the TB-free village status. But people have to understand TB in much more simplified manner. Until that, it will be very difficult for us to take this as a public health movement. This is such an important task. So the main challenge is to demystifying it and telling people that it is serious. If someone at home have had TB, we need to be, because this has a long dormant period. It can be there in body for 10 years, 15 years. It will not manifest immediately. After that, it will manifest. And TB can be cured. That is also something which we need to know with the proper treatment regimen. The treatment continuity has to be there, and it has to be made this proper treatment is possible to do until we take it systematically and do that. And also people with HIV are very highly susceptible to TB, and there also it's there. We already had a district which got the award for the highest number of HIV people in HIV testing. These are important things which we need to do both from the community side as well as from the clinical side. These two things has to have a very good connection. Unless we have that, we're going to have cases come here and there, and it is going to manifest in different manners. That's why infrastructure like this, culture and drug sensitivity laboratory, we need to test for almost all cases wherever they have a certain threshold to see whether, what treatment regimens we can have for people so that they might get into the treatment much earlier and it can be actually cured.
Menakasi baar jong ka Taiew kisipai jong ka 193rd Battalion jong ka Border Security Force jong ka Jala Meghalaya komisi bentang jing persang ka jong ki ban penting kena ya ka baha kabinet kasukasan jong ki pat nong shong shnong hasilenter upur usam jong kari bat ru kumjoi ki kena skul ki basong skul ha kita ki shnong kaput kila penlong ya ka jing sam ya ka jing yarap shi ki nong shong shnong ka shnong Purna Nagar ka barang Hapo East Khasi Hills District.
Ya kan ke program la pli da ka jingdon ka wei ka long kmi ka bala temen tam jong ka snong Purna Nagar ka ba pen I ya ka dak jong ka jing ya de ka ba jiliu bha bat ki nong shong snong ka te ka thain Rajiv Kumar Kamandar ka Chispa Khandai Phulai Battalion BSF Meghalaya ula don lang uba labatai halor ka jinglong jong ka jing IT ki BSF ha ka ba ya de bat ka roi ka san bat ka jing shakri ya ki ba
पुन्नानगर गांव में जो सिविक अवॉक्शन हो रहा है अभी उसी का विटनेस देने के लिए मैं आपको धन्यवाद देता हूं सर। नंबर 3 कंपनी कमांडर बॉर्डर हेडक्वार्टर उनको भी मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं सर। आपने कष्ट किया है ये जो समाज का साथ जो संपर्क बनाए रखने के लिए मैं आपको भी धन्यवाद देता हूं सर।
Kumkaway na kidak ban pensa jing kan mau ya kajing lenti ka basaw po hundreds nam kajing trekam jongka ka Khasi Students Union Maulai Circle menha ka singi balang jongka tayo kala IT ya kaway ka yeng ka ba kala dep ban penshna da ka man sobha shaibe long kami ikong Regina Jirwa ibaran shipongot ki khon iba 3 minute da ka ba shu balasngi ban pendap pen biang ya ka yeng ka semba ki khon ki kiti
la e thuru baya ka jaka banchna ya ka yeng ka basaw kamra la asngi bha da ka kong streamlet kharbi ya ka ne ka yeng la pli pajba do General Secretary jong ka KSU Central Executive Council usamla Donald Thaba jengkat ka jing sakhi lang jong ki wei par kinong yalam ka seng kinong yalam jong ka Federation of Khasi Jaintia and Garo Peoples Kilongpa bat Kilongmi jong ka Block 10 ha maulai nong kwar shilong lor ka jing yop te ka ne ka yeng ka kong Regina kala pen paw ya jing sngongu ya ki jing le bha jong ka KSU kala jaw da ki ummat ki bakmen bat ha ka ju ka por kala ai khuble ke pang ya ka kong streamlet kharbi ka bal ai sngo bha ya ka jaka banchna ya ka nong rim yeng ka ba long kum ka jing kir khu ya ka yeng ka sem jong ka
Ini ke Jaka, si kong Regina Jirwa berkemjuru ya ke KSU mulai circle bahkan pensiuna ya ke ying ya I ha kini ke Jaka. Kalau ke ke ba ni sutunat ni dokumen ba hakani ke sini ke arpau tarik ulber hajar arpusau ke sini ke ba ke KSU ke kenjo sya umaumer ba saupun riu lani ngila banong kesni kaba keseng Khasi Students Union kaladap saupun riusnam nadu balaseng ya ka ha usnam khat khandai spa nyau phopra saupun riu tili kisnam kilayat bat ke KSU kalapeni ya kidak kishin ya kikam kijam ha kabri nyau trap bat hakaleng setelah kapercai
Iyo, hilai kini kejaka. Yang lain lah lihat kami kon kepakai nala de. Mamla show me do maksiu kaliang ya pia do kasni kepakon. Anda lihat nana ni nak away kepercaya do. Mamla show maksiu kaliang. Me do kublai sibun. Si ajar mo bidang yo kamet kebasak kebakikran bak bidang yo kamet kaban yarak susu ya ki gue ki kon ki tila jong ro ban kham ta me ya ki kon jang aro nang yo ban pet ban jingo me do khoblai sibon me do kham ta me bat ya ki asu kilala ban pendap kat kene kilala ban pensnagat kene ka yang am dai tang ka yang bat pen kana barok khot kilala ban pendap lon nganang buat ngam yo asu ban snai dan makna ka jakka andrai kidan ki KSU kilong kum ki khon ki jonga kilala ban pendap hadu empat la ban pat nang ha ke ba ngadang alit bela maknaru ndre ki SU ki sanran ngamdan makana mangah ndre ki wani bat met bat ngi kon pe ya ki yang bal adap na ban wan yo ban IT no yang ane ke yang kublai shibon ki SU pinang yo kamet ka ba shat ka ba kikrat bat kinang yo kabamet kaban lek ban pe lang susu ya ki brio ki bajan japalat ban yang kubla shibon bat kantam irong ba sinong iladon rengkat bat ngahang ni ilalong ba pensinganya ka yang kasam ke jonga ya ki barakhan bat ya ki rong ki badang ba plik ki la yo bat kantam irong isket sinong ngamla banjer kertengen re iladon rengkat bat ngahang ni kantam ya ki bahiyang ki bahasam kantam ki lok di jor ki dan rengkat batnya kantam ya uret ubalaya rap na do kamat kemensia mulai yo man pensyat man penkere ki bam ki di bangin yo bangin bam lang sibet kumbang ya dan lang hang ni ladang yo ibah kan dia rota ya bam baik andre tang bangin won kemensia kublai shibon ki asu bilang ya ki syakrang kuma ngamdan syu bangan klan ngamla syu bangan klan kublai shibon ki asu bilang yo man ki syakrang kublai medo ki asu long ba snong skepticism
Haswa bangin penkut ngin penso biang shapia ki panggi bakong san sa shisien tap keteng ning kong ka kong amperin lingdo ka ketong na kaseng NPP Praphom ka ketem UDP ribhoi shwa ka election MP bami no kinong yalam Kimat ka VPP kidei ki bala banwan ra ya ka jinge phejai bin rio ong uba pala Ban jinge rap sa khat rakan hon ki pulit CRPF ban pahara election MP Dawa ki lai seng phalang ban pelat pura ya ka jela na ka CAA Rakhi ka National Health Mission ya ka World TB Day Daka yeng penchna ka KSU ya ka long kame ban rakhe jingdap saukun rusnan Bat kibe de ki Khubor Bada ki tuin perkut no ikani ka thup Khubor kani ka tiu mentangin sia syam biang bat phi baro ha ka tai koi pat ka tiu ka banwan khublei phi baro